we're going to show you now with Release Manager how we create our very first release of our product. This is the next step after you've decided or at least configured your FTP details. You need to have a single release. So we're going to create a new release. I'm going to call this 1.0. Obviously any name you like here, as long as the files, you shouldn't be putting spaces or funny characters in here. It should be something that a directory or download can handle reasonably comfortably. So what happens is I get my 1.0 build. You can see there's Win64 as we set up earlier. We're only looking at a Win64 platform for this particular demonstration. And then in versions, in my eGame folder in versions, I have a 1.0 and in there's the Win64 folder. So this is where our game goes. Now, I've already pre-built the game from here. I just want to show you the build settings. So in Unity build settings, you'll notice that I picked x86_64 for the 64-bit build. If you wanted to release a 32-bit, you would have left it on the x86 default. And if you wanted to do both, you would have had to build both of them. Now I've built this into a folder. So here they are. That's the build folder from Unity. I just paste those files into the Win64. And this is the root of my actual product that I'm going to be releasing. So when I go back in, it says that it's ready. The next step we make is we compile this release. Now at this point we can't compile a patch. We can only compile a full with a patch, and there won't be a patch because there's no previous version. So the first version is always a full. This is the compile window. It's not going to do a lot in this case because there's no comparisons between previous versions. But nonetheless, it does the compression. Total compile time was 9 seconds. You can see that only 2 of these thread windows are idle. The last one's inactive. That's because I've told the compile options to only use 2 threads. But we'll get to that later when we do a patch. So now we have our first release. It's compiled. And I can upload that in the meantime. So we click upload. Now this will use the S3 upload storage. You can see it's connected. There's a 39 meg of files to be uploaded. And it's going. Now, if you want to watch it in more detail, you can go to this tab and you can actually see the individual files as they're being uploaded. You can see how many have been successful and so on. So you need to wait for this to finish. It's going to take a bit long, so I'm going to cut the video here and we'll continue the next video from once this version has been uploaded. Thank you very much.